I was living in Dorking and my partner was living in Reading, and we decided we wanted to move in together. And so we wanted to move quite quickly. We were under quite a lot of time pressure because I'd actually found a tenant for my flat, and so they were moving in, and they wanted to move in quite quickly, so I knew that I was going to have to move out very quickly, and it was a question of finding somewhere we could move into that where the timings would all tie up. We phoned up Romans and the service was really, really good, and they found a really lovely house where we are now. Literally the first day we went looking, arranged an appointment very quickly, got to the house, agent was there, everything was very, very straightforward. There was quite a lot to do. I didn't really realise quite how much of a procedure there was between tenancies, between the old people leaving and us moving in. But yes, it was a great big inventory that was done, a great big list of everything, looking at the condition of the place, and they had to have that arranged, and then they had to do the referencing, and they had to potentially have cleaning. I mean, the house didn't need any cleaning, but Anne-Marie was quite keen to make sure that if it needed anything, there was enough time to get that done before we moved in. So when we actually moved in here, there was immediately an email from Anne-Marie saying there were some items of maintenance to be attended to, and would it be okay if I let access to the people? And I looked around the house and I couldn't see anything that needed doing at all, so I was a little bit confused about what needed doing. But within the first week, about 3 or 4 different tradespeople came around. They did tiny, tiny little things, but just to make it perfect for us and for the landlord, obviously, as well. So that was fantastic, and it's been quite a staggering service. Because I was letting my flat out, and it was because it's in a different part of the country, I couldn't use Romans, but I did say to Anne-Marie that I wished, or I hoped, that the letting agents that I found did as good a job for me as she was doing for me and the landlord here. Yeah, I think overall the single best thing about Romans has been their efficiency and the way that they've dealt with everything, the timely manner. I would definitely recommend them to either a tenant or a landlord, having seen the detail that they go into and the way they look after people's properties.